We return for my drink. Yep, it's... Whew! The smell is something. The smell hits me harder than the actual drink. So we return to my drink and more of this, we'll say. Ha 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 ha. We're gonna find out who Stella is and why she doesn't come to bars terribly often. Not Stella, but Say. Whew! That had an after effect that was quite something. Ahem. Who? She's my dearest friend. Not that I don't have others, but she's the one I've known the longest. Well, she's your best friend, then. I have a best friend. She likes these kinds of drinks, so I wanted to see what's special about them. Classy drinks? And what do you think? I was expecting something stronger. That was half alcohol, lady. I like it quite a bit. Say, Miss Bartender, what's your name? You know my name, now I want to know yours. Oh, sure, just call me Jill. 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 Jill is short for Jillian! No, that's not right. Jillian... Julian. Do not call me Julian, please. Sorry about that. You could just play it off like that wasn't your name. No, please excuse me, I didn't want to anger you. But why don't you like being called by your full name? It's a stupid reason, don't dwell on too much. We'll figure it out later in the game, I'm sure. Okay, I still feel bad about angering you, though. Why? Because you look like a nice girl, Jill, and I don't like angering nice people. If it helps somehow, I really like this place. That actually helps. You're the first person to say something nice today. Thanks. What do you like about it? The smell of dog urine and soap. He is not doing a good job cleaning that up. Mom used to be a veterinarian, and I used to go to her clinic after school, so the smell takes me back. Makes me feel comfy and nostalgic. What made you become a white knight instead of a veterinarian or anything else? Well, I was never a good student, so studying medicine of any kind was out of the question. That aside, it's mostly because of something that happened while I was a kid, saved by a white knight. White knight attacked my friend... What? And was coming for me when this other white knight saved us. I don't remember what happened next, I just woke up in a hospital with my friend watching over me. I mean, it wasn't a prophetic moment or anything like that, but ever since then I felt this was my calling. I wanted to help people the same way they helped me. Even though one of them attacked you? It's an interesting thought. One would think being attacked by a white knight would make them run the opposite direction. Yeah, but it was another one that saved me. I guess. Still, it's... I would sort of come away with a, fuck that guy, but I guess the white knights as a whole are probably alright. But, I definitely wouldn't think, ooh, that's my calling. Whatever. Just kinda... Oh, wait, let's turn on the White Knight channel. There you go, White Knights. I kind of guide myself towards judging everything on an individual basis. Fair enough, respect, lady. Well, not to an extreme extent, but you get me. Yeah, I try to do the same, too. Why join the Valkyrie Corps specifically, though? Because I wanted to rescue people from dire situations whenever possible, and going into patrols and all that felt too tiresome. It's also the one with the least paperwork involved. Cheers. Now that I think about it, there are different kinds of White Knights, right? Yeah, she just explained that she's part of the Valkyrie and there's a Blitzkrieg Corps. I guess White Knight is too broad a term. There's not one specific type, there are many different classes. Rescue, assault, there's even a squad full of bureaucrats. Really? That was my thought exactly. God, Jill, you get me. Yeah, they get assigned to companies to handle the accounting, that kind of stuff. But why are they White Knights? People usually ask for them because they speed up the process. Ah, I see. But if you assigned when a company is suspected of having weird under-the-table deals. Interesting. There was also a squad dedicated to fighting school bullying. Yeah, how'd that work out? They were doing a nice job, but the fad of anti-bullying campaigns passed, and they lost their funding. Fair enough, I suppose. I believe some members still work with the anti-bullying cases in an unofficial capacity. That'd be nice, I think. Can't show anything else. I don't know if I should. I can't afford that many drinks. Besides, I don't really know how much alcohol I can handle. Yeah, I can see that. Yep, I'm gonna stop here today. Thanks for the chat, Jill. Sure, no problem. Bye. Come again. Will do. Wait, you forgot your helmet. She's gone. Whoa! Will the ammonia make you go nuts? There was this time in Zanzibar when that almost happened. I'm sure that won't get expanded on. In any case, I'll go check that noise. What? Oh, she woke up. Hi there. Where am I? Where am I? A bar? Good evening and welcome to Valhalla. That might not have been the best thing to say. Valhalla? Am I dead? Does that mean that Uncle Ignis's ramblings about the afterlife looking like a shoddy downtown bar are true? Well, yes, but more importantly, you're not dead. Called it. Afterlife. Sorry, I was suddenly taken to Mass Effect, where there's a club called Afterlife. I'm not dead. As far as I can tell, no. To be fair, I don't know how death or the afterlife work exactly, but you're breathing, right? Alright, then where the hell am I? How did I get here? Who brought me here? What are you planning to do with me? Are you an organ trafficker, robbers, rapists, pickpockets? You're pickpockets, aren't you? Why the... I'm not complaining, but why the least threatening and offensive of those four? Why aren't you saying anything? I'm waiting for you to vent your worries, otherwise you'll just... You're rapists, aren't you? Rapists, the whole lot of you! You want to tear my clothes, beat me unconscious, have your horrible way with and brutally murder me, don't you? I don't know why I find this funny. All while still violating every hole in my butt. Jesus Christ, lady! While as I lay there twitching, don't you? Murder, 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 murder. Interrupt me. Well, this is going nowhere. Let's see if I can get a drink to calm her down and throw her at her face. Something that will calm her down, sure. Let's start with, number 1. Nothing but mammals, sour, classy, no. Beer? Maybe. And you look like a fool. I like that. Ah, sobering, there you go. Maybe. Unnecessarily browned. Early, happy, burning. Sobering, manly, sour. Bubbly, bland. I need sobering, hold on. That's not an option. Alright, what was it? I think it was a Bloom Light? Nah, it was... Yeah, Bleeding Jane. Sure, get you a Bleeding Jane. Maybe a big one. Not age, damn you. There's no alcohol in this. Eh, whatever. It says sobering. What is that? A drink. You're in a bar. Bars serve drinks. A bar? So I figured I should give you something to help you calm down. It's sobering. Well, alright, sobering probably wouldn't have alcohol now that I think about it. Don't worry, it's on the house. Is it? Well, good thing it was only 200. To calm down, what'd you spice it with? Roofies? TTX? Pumpkins? I was gonna ask what the hell TTX is, and then I saw pumpkins, and I'm more confused than ever. God, no. I wouldn't even think of it. I'm a bartender. Your stuttering makes you suspicious, you know? If I ever added anything like that to your drink, they'd dock my pay and tips. Wouldn't you just get fired? Not to mention I have to pay any lawsuits myself. That's a best-case scenario. I could get fired and lose benefits or go to jail. There you go. And trust me, the BTC loves to catch anyone who commits that particular felony. I feel like I would like this gig. You only deal with one customer at a time, at most 2, and you mostly just chat with people. This would be a fine gig for me. Then again, the bartender I knew, actually I knew 2 of them. I worked for about, it was a little less than a year, and there were 2 bartenders that I really got to know. One of them really hated it, but he was very good at it. The other one, she kind of enjoyed it. You do what you like. She liked it when it was quiet, because she liked talking to people. She hated it when it was busy. The other guy just generally wasn't a fan of it, but he was good at it. And I mean really good. This guy would fucking... I think he said he hated it. I'm pretty sure the guy just said that. He liked showing off for people, you know? He could do the whole, flip the mixer in the air and, like, pour it out in rainbow shots, that sort of thing. He loved doing that. Didn't like the people, though. Damn, he was good at serving drinks, not good at the small talk. The other girl was good at small talk. Didn't like crowds, though. But, yeah, they were nice enough guys. To the staff, anyways. Forget what got me started on that tangent. They'd show themselves all proud for a hefty PR boost. And the thought of going through all that is just, ugh. Even if you say that, let's do something. If you go outside and head just 3 businesses to the left, you'll find a convenience store. They sell drug tests for drinks. Tell the cashier that Donna Zane sent you. Apparently she's doing that! 2 flying cars crashed and went boom. That's why it's so noisy. Any damage? A hole in the street? Don't know about the drivers or anything. I see. Either way, why are there streets at... Well, never mind. I think I'm done here. You should check inside the toilet paper lockers. What a bat. Oh my god! How? Why? How? Back, you tried to give me bandages at first, though. Did you have to pay? No. No problem, then. Try it on the drink. Says negative. There you go. But you could be in cahoots with the clerk in the store. He even knew your name. Good point. First of all, it's not my name, it's my boss's. Second, we're pretty much part of the chain. Sort of like spicy chicken of bars. Spicy chicken. And finally, I'm not making you drink this. I offered it as a sign of peace. I mean, you are right. It is indeed suspicious on my part. Sorry, you can just ignore the drink or go through the door and forget this ever happened. That would be it. You're at peace and nothing of value would be lost. It's a good point. You're in a bar. If you're not going to have a drink, then get the fuck out. Let's skip past this song. Ooh. I need something slow. Yeah, you'll do. Are you implying something won't have value because I ignored it? Are you saying my presence is so unimportant my lack of action will yield no difference? I like this character. So far I've rated characters and whether or not I would be friends, have a conversation, etc. This is someone I would like to watch somebody interact with. I wouldn't like interacting with them, period. But poor bartender. I pity this bartender, because I've met this person before in bars. My lack of presence is so unimportant that my lack of action will yield no difference? What about the drink? Are you going to let this fruit of your work go to waste so easily? No. Well, I'll let you know I'm not that unimportant and that your work does matter. Not sure you should drink it all so fast. So how was it? It was fine, but not something I'd order normally. Well, I mean, it was non-alcoholic, so... Are you alright? Yeah, I guess you were telling the truth. Sorry about that. Good thing I gave her a sobering drink. She seems to have calmed down significantly. No problem. If I were you, I'd have probably reacted the same way. I should apologize for my last comment, too. It came out as insensitive. I guess I'll stay for a while. I need to get my thoughts in order. Fair enough. You tell me how I got here. My boss found you unconscious and brought you here for safekeeping. And you were asleep until that car crash outside. I see. I guess it's better to wake up here than on the street, stripped of clothes, dignity, and stroke or organs. For the record, I don't normally say and stroke or. I usually just say and or. But, you know. Drinking. Speaking of which, I need a drink in a few minutes. I am going to make it 15 minutes. Because, I don't know, it averages out to the same as if I had one every 10 minutes. Whereas if I had one after 15 minutes and then another one 5 minutes later. How'd you fall unconscious? Were you tired? Sick? Guess I'm sick, but I'd rather not talk about it. Of course. I'll tell you what. Your drinks are on the house tonight. Well, then she's getting the cheap stuff. Why would you do that? Consider it an apology on behalf of everyone here for all the trouble we've caused you. Also, something tells me you might need another drink right now. Yeah, you might be right. Okay, then I'll take you on your offer. I'll have a piano man. Damn it! Will you be fine? Yeah, I just gulped the last one, so I want to enjoy this one. Coming right up, then. Wonder if anyone will order a Screaming Viking. Ho-ho! Let's see if anyone gets that reference. It's a hell of a reference to make, especially for a 23-year-old. This is a strong drink, Jesus. This drink does not represent the opinions of the Bar Pianists Union or its association. I like that. What does this one say? It's originally called Pretty Woman, but too many people complain that there should be a piano woman if there was a piano man. Fair enough, I suppose. On the house! This is a $320 drink, man. Whatever. On the rocks and mixed, you say. What did I fail? Oh, I put one more Bronson than... Damn it. So, I suppose I might as well tell you about this... Oh, son of a... I'm gonna... Might as well tell you about the Screaming Viking. Great TV show for like the first half of it, called Cheers. First 5 seasons are great, and the last one's alright, I guess, because Diane returned, but whatever. That's an old argument that people aren't probably not going to bother getting into. Cheers. Really good show at the start of it. Yeah. At one point, Woody Harrelson, of all people, is trying to prove... Actually, surprisingly, this isn't Season 6. Season 6 was alright. First 5 seasons are golden. Season 6 is okay. The last season's alright, but I think it's 10 seasons. 7 through 9 are kind of crap. Whatever. Yeah, Woody Harrelson is vying for his job as, like, assistant bartender. And, Ted Danson kind of sets him up on a sting to prove to Kirstie Alley that he's a better bartender than whatever schmuck they've hired to replace him. And a man comes in and orders a Screaming Viking. And the schmuck bartender they've hired to replace him, that's obviously a made-up drink. He's never heard of it. And Woody is like, yes, sir, one Screaming Viking coming up. How would you like your cucumber? And the man goes, slightly bruised. And he just whacks it against the counter and then, like, cracks it open and pours it into a drink. And, of course, the thing tastes terrible. As soon as the other bartender and Kirstie Alley storm out of the room, they all spit it out because it's a horrible little drink. But it was very funny. How would you like your cucumber? Slightly bruised. And he just smacks it against the table. That was very funny, and then the follow-up was there's this old guy, I think his name was Ed. He's got to be like 80 years old in the show. He just walks in, and everyone's, of course, at this point just chanting, Screaming Viking, because they all want Screaming Vikings. And Ed walks in, 80-year-old guy, fedora, suit, comes in, everyone's yelling Screaming Viking, and he goes, I haven't heard that since my honeymoon. And then he just walks up to the bar like there's nothing. Like it was a perfectly ordinary thing to say. Cheers. It's on Netflix, the American Netflix at least. Check it out if you can. It's a funny show. Was a funny show. It has one of my favorite jokes in television of all time, which I've already banged on about it enough, so let's just start this drink. I'll tell the story of my favorite joke in the next episode. Here. Yeah, this is the one. I Know What a Piano Man Is. It's a song by Billy Joel. Billy Joel? Billy Idol. One of the Billies. My dad used to drink these before an actual pianist attempted to kill him. Funny that. What did he do? Your dad, I mean, to provoke the pianist like that. Wrong place at the wrong time, I guess. He was relaxing in a bar when suddenly the pianist leapt off the stage and started punching him. I thought that was going to be a piano wire joke. Sure. Some say he was off his meds and that my dad looked like some music critic that had bashed him. I still hold my stance that he just got too excited. Jazz does that to you. I don't like jazz. It's never been my thing. I prefer swing. Same era, different genre. I like swing. It's upbeat. Jazz, I like my music to have order, and jazz is too freeform. That's all I can really say about it. It's just not for me. Works for some people, just not for me. That's why I don't like rap. It's too freeform. I like music to have a steady, systematic beat that you can bob your head to. That is not jazz. That is swing, though. Piano Man has an interesting story. How about not? This is not what I need when I'm drinking. God. Man, you'll do. Who was I? It was originally created by a bartender in honor of a pianist friend that had just died. Apparently, it mixes all the flavors said friend liked the most. Oh, that's nice. So this is how it feels to go for a drink at the end of a long, hard day at work. I'm not sure if I like the fact that I'm falling into that. Where do you work, miss? Call me Kim. Sure. I don't know if I can say I work yet, though I'm still just an intern. Can I ask where? I've heard of a newspaper called The Augmented Eye. Yeah, I read it every morning. In fact, Donovan D. Dawson was here earlier. I knew I smelled his nasty cologne. That bastard leaves his reek wherever he goes. Yeah, I thought he was alright. So you believe me? I do. God, you have no idea how much I hate that chauvinistic horse blower. Horse blower's a bit harsh. I didn't get chauvinistic. The guy seemed alright to me. A little on the nose, but, you know, a little forward. I'll say he was a little forward. Up front, but, you know, end of the day, he was an alright guy. Did I drink? I can't remember. I don't think I did drink. I did not. It's almost the end of the episode. Shit. I'll make the next one extra big, since I've only got, like, less than a minute left. Harsh words. The worst part is I kind of admire the way he does stuff. Yeah, he seems like an alright guy. He's so forceful about things he wants people to have done before they realize what's going on. He even got a pizza delivery boy to work server maintenance. Alright, that's a bit dickish, but, you know. A full week passed before the pizza shop asked where the hell he was. Ah! Alright, that's kind of funny. Hired him on as server maintenance. And would you believe it, the guy became decent at server maintenance despite having no previous experience. kind of admirable, but at the same time I hate his guts. Knowing that I have to work for him, it's, ugh. Why are you working there, then? Did I ask something I shouldn't have? No, don't fret about it. I'd rather not talk about it. Well, I can give her advice. He bitched about his employees. Stop writing op-eds that suck. Although I would have given that advice anyways. Fair enough. What's your name, bartender? Why does everyone ask me that? Call me Jill. Is it hard to be a bartender, Jill? I guess it's as hard as being a crook somewhere. You keep going through the motions while trying to provide something of quality. All while answering whimsy of people's orders. I think the hardest part is dealing with chemical hazards some people might leave behind. Why? At one point I thought about being a bartender, but I was afraid they'd make me wear skimpy clothing or dance or something. Here we go again. Well, it depends on where you start working, you know? I guess I was lucky Valhalla didn't end up being a tacky disco overseen by a DJ with an afro. My boss just wanted a comfy place, I think. I.e. the Red Strings Club. Your boss sounds like an interesting person, both wanting to put me somewhere safe and all. She is! She's so cool and collected but has no qualms about showing excitement about stuff. Yeah, her boss seems alright. I still prefer Betty. Ah, Betty. I miss you, Betty. Next drink's gonna be in honor of Betty. Sure, she's been a bit tense the last couple days, but even then, when you're with her, everything just feels under control. Just like this next episode! Thanks so much for watching. I've been Tom. Glad to talk to you later. Sure do. I'll see you around Ask Clowns.